Yo guys, welcome back to today's video. I hope you all are having a really good day. And I am going to make a cake. Let me try on this light. I'm going to make a cake. Because why not? This thing calls for 3 eggs. That's a lot of eggs. So I'm just going to put 2. Usually putting the exact amount doesn't really matter for these kind of cakes. From what I've noticed. Let me put on some music first. We're gonna put vanilla extract. I'm him with that timing. Did you hear that little beep? I'll replay it for you. I didn't explain this, I'm not too sure why, but basically the oven beep you hear means that the oven is preheated, which is good timing, hence the name, or why I said I'm him. I didn't mean it though. We'll come back in 30 minutes and see how it looks. The cake is done. We good. Thanks for watching How to Make a Cake with Gabe. I'll see you all in the next clip. It's been a couple days. I don't know how many days exactly. But I got something right here. Let's make a cake. Let's do it, guys. Let's run it. So this is the very first time in a while that I make something besides chocolate. Let's run it. We gonna be tasting a whole lot of something for sure. Let's go ahead and put this thing into the oven. Mark it with a B for baby, you and me. Alright guys, I'll see you all in the next clip. Yo guys, what is up? You're probably thinking, what can you possibly be doing now? We're gonna be baking again. Let's run it. Yo guys, what is up? For those of you about to start commenting, no, I am not about to start baking again, alright? So just chill. I will say, I am probably, don't hold your breath, I'm probably going to do my walkathon tomorrow. See if you do it or not. I'm probably trying to wake up early, and if I do, then I'm going to go ahead and cut to that clip. So I'm just going to stop talking, because I just go on and on and on, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Give me a second, it's dark. I just finished watching My Hero Academia. And I won't say much, but get ready for the next clip. I mean, actually, get ready. Get ready for this next clip. Alright, I'll see you all in a little bit. Alright guys, it's the next clip. And I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. Let me turn on the lights for a little bit. I'm gonna get ready to go to bed, guys, okay? Psych! 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 It's 6:54 in the morning. Check it out, guys. Hey, what's everything falling? Let's go on our walkathon. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get everything ready, guys, alright? So here's my phone. This is ready. Just give me a second, alright? I want to take off by 7. It's gonna be 7 in 5 minutes. Give me 1 second. I believe that's all I need from in here. Let me go get everything else. Oh wait. I'm gonna turn off the camera, alright? So that way I can get everything ready. I'll get back to you when I'm done. Alright guys. I literally had to go back and get my water because I forgot it. From last time, I still have my knife in here. I just need the Glockiana. And then these, my batteries. Now let me get my water bag so I can put my, this. I'll be right back. I need to go look for it. So I'm gonna leave this behind. And take it just to carry this. Wait, let me fill it up a little more. Now for the ice. Okay, guys. Alright, let's get ready to go. Alright. It is 7:03. This is why I didn't want the dogs to follow me. Let's hope the dogs don't follow. Alright guys. I need to keep an eye out for that, but it is 7:05. Can y'all see that? I'm on the road. Alright guys, new clip. We're back in action. The dogs had not followed me, so we should be fine. I won't talk as much as I did last time, but I do want to record a lot more. I also plan to go a lot further. So we'll just see what happens. I'm gonna try and cut through here because I want to try and stay away from like properties as much as I can. I will say that before I do cut to like scenery views and music and all that, I do want to say that the grass is cut. Last time when I did this, the grass was real tall. This is the path. And as you can see, it is flat. And the grass is not up to my knees. So we should be fine. Yeah, guys, we should be fine. So let's go ahead and continue, and I'll go ahead and cut to like the music and all that. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next clip. the running, and for a split second I thought they were running towards me. I had no idea what I was about to encounter, but whew, man. I wanted to try and keep the camera on and see if I saw them again so y'all can see, but my camera, once it turns on, it needs like maybe like a 5-second time period for it to like set and then record. So that's why it took me forever to turn on the camera, and that's why you saw maybe like the last little glimpse of them. But I mean, I saw that I got them, I just don't know how good of a shot it was. Turn off the camera and now turn it back on once I get to the end of here. Alright, I saw them again. They're going back that way. I want to try and record them without looking sus. I think y'all saw them. I don't want to look too sus. I passed by them, told them good morning. They said morning back. I hope they have a good jog. And we're gonna go ahead and cross the street. Do you think I have enough time to cross? Let's do it, even though there's a car coming. There's a car coming and a car coming. We live in like Larry though, so we're gonna cross anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue the walk because there's really nothing for me to film because y'all can't really see nothing. So with that being said, guys, I'll go ahead and most likely when I'm about to get to the opposite side. Alright, so I'll see you all guys in a little bit. Alright. And now you might be asking yourself, Gabe, what are you doing now? This is what I'm doing. There are literally a bunch of spider webs along this path. So what my idea is to kind of have this in front of me and then to kind of like swat away all the spider webs that I can't see, because since the sun is being blocked by the trees, I can't see the spider web reflection. Not until I turn back, then I can see all the spider webs. So since I'm facing this way, I need to kind of have this in a way to destroy the webs. Didn't mean to scare you all. If you all are shaking, I do apologize. And there's also flies all around me, which I guess is better than mosquitoes, so I'm not complaining too much about that. But I'll see you guys when, like I said, when I make it past over there. So not only am I starting to sweat, that gadget that I came up with was alright. I mean, I still got hit with spider webs, but not directly, you know? Like, they still landed on my hands and whatever, but I mean, it wasn't as bad as I think it could have been. One's going straight. Alright, perfect. We made it. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the music, alright? Alright guys, we ended up walking all of that. It's a couple minutes before, or not really a couple minutes, it's 7:51, so it's almost 8. Let's see if I can make it. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright guys, we did it. Now we're on this side.
It's very hot right here. Not very hot, but hot nonetheless. Should I be doing this? I have no idea. I'm doing this for you guys, for the YouTube. Oh man, there's somebody coming. There's somebody coming and they have a dog. Let's hope it's not an issue. Alright guys, I'll see you all in a little bit. I didn't want to record the whole encounter because I just didn't want to look like a weirdo, even though recording could potentially help me out. But nothing bad happened. We just passed by, said good morning to each other, and that was that. I'm still debating whether I should continue. I mean, I'm going to continue for sure. But I'm not too sure if I should continue and go down a path that I remember taking, or if I should just come back the way I came. I'll think about it, guys, but first, you guys can just relax, and I'll continue with the music. I don't know about you, but this is fun so far. I've been having a good time. Bye. Have a nice day. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but I am so far away. What am I doing? And on top of that, if I'm going the right way, or, you know. And then also looking at these houses. A lot of these houses were in here. Matter of fact, none of these houses were here when it came 4 or 5 years ago. Look at that one. That one's kind of big. I have no idea how much trouble I'm going to be in if they find out that I came this far alone, but I mean, I don't know. Let's just wait 1 second. I'm probably gonna have to switch off the battery in a little bit because it only has 1 bar. Luckily I do have my other batteries, so I should be fine. Continue. Alright guys, that's gonna be enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and get to you all in the next clip. Alright guys, so here is 107 right here. This is the road. I got even closer to it, and then matter of fact, there are even some businesses here. Don't know exactly which ones these are. There's some storage unit based on the sign there. Which actually I can see the storage units now. I couldn't see them before. Well, I didn't even know if it was what it was. But what I'm gonna try and do is, I don't know how to do it though. I want to try and get a thumbnail. I'm gonna try and put the camera here and get a thumbnail. Hopefully my camera doesn't die. Hopefully my camera doesn't fall. And yeah, let me just check if it's a good view. All right, let's try and get a thumbnail. It's crazy because hopefully I got it. I don't want for people to think that I'm not okay. I'm okay so far. I'll get a little closer, but there's a bunch of traffic over there. My camera didn't fall. Nothing like that happened. What was I gonna say? I was gonna do a pose and I figured go a bit dramatic, so then I did that pose. Hopefully it came out good, because if not, because I won't be able to check until I get home. And then if it ends up being bad, I'll just have to create one or whatever. I'll see what happens. But honestly, I think this is as far as we're gonna come. So, with that being said, bye. Now let's venture back to our way back home. I'm probably gonna have to change the battery, so I'll probably do that now before it dies on me. Alright guys, the road is like way over there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I walked for maybe 10 minutes or so, maybe less. Actually, I think it was less, because I heard 2 songs and they're maybe like 4 minutes each, so it was like 8 minutes. So I guess if you want to round it off to 10, you can. I do need to take a little bit of a break though, but I'm gonna rest around right here. Alright guys, where you all were sitting and watching the water is where basically I was sitting for maybe not even 5 minutes, and then I started to get bombarded with ants, so I just got up and I just figured that I'd just keep walking. For a split second there was that cloud blocking the sun when I was resting, and now that I'm walking again, the sun came back out, so awesome. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. Guys, it feels like I'm doing so many scenes where it's like it involves music, and I don't know if I have a whole lot of music, so I might repeat some, but I should be fine, hopefully. But anyway, I turned on the camera for the view, and also to let you know that I am almost coming up to the road again. What happens when I get up to there? That's when I'll start recording again. I almost forgot to start recording. Here's the road, y'all. Yeah, look at that. There's no cars at all. No cars to the right or to the left. Starting to hear mosquitoes now for some reason. Look, no cars and no cars. I figured that'd be the case because now that school started, there's no reason for people to be coming down this road They made me take that road over there. Like, that goes that way. I'm probably gonna go ahead and rest right here for a little bit. I really need a rest. Alright guys, so I'm just relaxing. A little scared I'm gonna fall. But I'm fine. Man guys, I'm tired. And this is the whole reason why I won't point the camera at me so that way y'all can look at the view, but basically this is why I didn't want to sit down, because then I was gonna feel all the tiredness, and now it's like I don't want to get back up. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get going. It's real fresh out, but unfortunately all good things come to an end, so let's get ready to go. However, not before water. Anyway, let's go ahead and go back. There's nobody here on the road, nobody coming from the right, and let's check the left. Nobody over there, and nobody over here. Luckily, I'm almost there, but I do have some bad news. I just finished the water, so I'm out of water, guys. Let's see if we can make it back safely. Alright guys, we're about to cross this road. I don't see nobody on the left, nobody on the right. Let's go. See, nobody, for y'all that don't believe me, and then nobody. Came walking from all the way over there, I walked out through here, turned through here, and now I'm here resting in front of this tree. I just needed to rest. I needed to. I hadn't, in a while, and I just really needed to stop and catch my breath. I'm starting to feel better now. I want to say maybe like 10 to 15 minutes away, give or take, depending on how slow I am. But it's right over there. Something I did neglect to mention is that the time is 10:12. So it's been a little more than 3 hours. Because I started at 7:05, 7:05, 8:05, 9:05, 10:05. So it's been 3 hours and 5 minutes. Since it's 10:10, I think I saw. But yeah, guys. Alright, guys, here's the road. Nobody. I clearly saw before I went. Obviously, I'm not that tired to not know my own surroundings. But we did it, guys. We are back. Yes. Yes. We did it, guys. This thing says I ended up doing... I'll go over everything when I get inside. I really need to sit down and relax. But we finished. We did it. We went a lot further than I thought. And that's exciting news. Let me go get some water, and then after I'm sitting down and relaxed, I'll go over what I want to say. I'm back. It has been quite an adventure, to say the least. I'm sweaty, hot, tired, thirsty, sore. Everything you could think of, I'm it. I ended up doing, almost 5 miles I did in the 3 hours when I started. But with that being said, if you guys stuck to the end, I appreciate you guys for watching.
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna end the video off here since there's really nothing else for me to do today, and I do have a whole bunch of clips anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop the camera, the video here, and then I'll continue probably tomorrow, and then hopefully upload that by Tuesday, because Wednesday we have something special coming up, and I'm excited about that. But yeah, guys, I won't take up any much more of your time since there's nothing for me to say. If you all enjoyed the video, I haven't done this in a long time, but if you all enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe. I went through all of that for you guys. I mean, I'm also for me, I was curious. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but nonetheless, I filmed it all, even knowing how bad I felt. I still tried to record the best I could. So yeah, guys, the camera's gonna die shortly, so alright, my camera died before I could actually do the outro. I'm not sure exactly where it cut off, but like I said, if you all enjoyed, you know, that's good that you all enjoyed. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out. Do y'all think we should do it again right now?